Tara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me on day 7 of 12 days left of celebration. Today I wanted to show you this super cute fun project that I made using some designer series paper that's in our celebration catalog, and then a couple of items that are on our weekly deals special this week. So if you subscribe to my blog, you'll see that each Tuesday I list what our weekly deals are for the week. So why don't we get started? The first thing that you are going to need to do is to get a piece of designer series paper, and I have I have cut this down to 8 by 4, and I'm using the Best Year Ever designer series paper that's in our celebration catalog, and that celebration goes through the end of this month, so we just have 6 days left after today. So what I'm going to do is get my Simply Score tool, and what you want to do is score this on, you want to score this 1 inch on all 4 sides. And when you're using designer series paper, you want to be really gentle when you score. You don't want to press too hard, or you could actually tear the paper. So I'm just scoring 1 inch on all 4 sides. And then when I get done with this, I'm going to put it back into landscape mode. And I'm going to score it 3.5 and 4.5. And then we will be done with the scoring tool. Okay, next what you're going to do is just take your scissors and you're going to score on the 1 inch line on the landscape side. You're just going to cut all those score lines up to the 1 inch mark. Okay, and then once we do this, what you're going to do now is just cut a little sliver on all these little flaps that we've cut off. This just makes the box close just a little bit nicer. And don't forget about my hostess code, my mystery hostess giveaway that's going on. So thank you for the ladies that are participating. So what I'm doing is from the 12th day, which was on March 20th, until the end of the month, if you make a purchase in my online store, be sure to use the hostess code that's attached to this video, as well as you can also find that on the accompanying blog post. And just enter that in, and you will be entered into my mystery hostess giveaway that I'm going to pick on April 1st. I'm going to do a random drawing. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I am just folding on the score line and using my bone folder to give it a good crease. And then you also want to remember to do the score lines going the opposite way. Okay, now you just want to use some fast fuse on the little tabs, and you will just fold it where the marks match, like so. And you're going to do that for all the flaps. And this is just such a cute box to use for Easter. You can put some fun candy in there and give it to your kids, grandchildren, if you're a Sunday school teacher. So once you have all the tabs folded, then you just close it like so. And it makes that cute little fun box. All right, so let's embellish the top of it. I'm going to be using a couple of products that are on our weekly deals this week. One of them is the stamp set Label Love. And so this is super cute. I'm going to be using this stamp right here. And I'm actually going to be using the coordinating punch, the artisan label. So these 2 items, like I said, are on sale this week. That goes through next Monday. So you don't want to miss out on getting these at a discounted price. So I'm going to be using that stamps like I showed you, and Coastal Cabana. This is going to be a monochromatic little project, so I'm just going to stamp right there, and then I'm going to take the coordinating punch and just punch this out. Just line it up. And then I'm going to take the 3/4 inch circle punch and just punch out a circle of Coastal Cabana. I'm going to put that right here in the center using some snail. Just put that right there in the center. Okay, then I'm going to be using the Delightful Dozen. This is a really fun stamp set. It has greetings that go throughout the whole year, and I'm going to be using the Happy Easter, and I'm going to stamp that in Coastal Cabana as well. And I'm going to use the Modern Label punch to punch this out. So just want to center that. That looks good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my rhinestones, and I'm using these tiny little ones, so I've cut individually in there to cut the glue strip that's holding them all together. And I am just putting them right here at the edge of the Modern Label punch, just where that little notch that fits in right there. So let me just grab the other one. Okay, so it's going to look like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some dimensionals and I'm going to pop this up. And then just take that and just center. Okay, and then from here I'm going to use a couple of more dimensionals and put that on the box. Bring the box back in here and just put it right on top. Like so. Okay, and to finish it off, I'm just going to use some of our cotton twine. This is the Painted Blooms cotton twine that's in our Occasions catalog. I'm just going to make a simple bow. Like so. Just trim off the edge or the end. Okay, and here you can either use a glue dot or you can take your Crystal Effects and just put a little tiny dot. Little tiny dot down there and just put your bow on like so. Whoops. There we go. And that is it. This is a fun project, very easy to make. And the great thing is that you can make 3 of these boxes from one piece of 12 by 12 paper. So thanks guys, thanks for joining me on day 7. Please come back for day 6 tomorrow and see the other fun projects that I've got lined up. And don't forget about the hostess code, and then also if you have any questions, just hop on over to my blog, post a comment, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. Thanks guys, bye.